All right, y'all. John from Rockbrook Mortgage here, and I just wanted to touch on a topic that I don't think we coach our first-time homebuyers on super well, and that's your property taxes. So, as you're out there shopping for homes, especially if you're looking at maybe older homes that haven't sold for a number of years, you'll notice in a lot of cases that the assessed value hasn't caught up to where the current market is, and that could lead to a really nasty surprise later on if you're not prepared for it. So let's take a look at an example so I can kind of illustrate the point here. So here's a house that was for sale just down the street actually for $330,000, but its property assessed value with the county was only $171,000. So here, District 66, West Side School District in Omaha, Nebraska, our property taxes are about 2.2% of whatever your assessed value is. So in this case, that'd be $37.55 a year or $313 a month. Cool. So everything's hunky-dory, everyone's happy, you get into the house, everything's good. However, a year or two later, let's say the county comes in and assesses the home's new assessment value much closer to where you purchased the house at and takes it up to $320,000. It's a pretty realistic scenario. That would put the taxes on this home a little over $7,000 a year or $586 a month. Now, if you're not planning for that, that can be quite the surprise when you get a new tax bill asking you for an additional $3,200 and change a year, an additional $273 a month, especially if you're escrowing, which most people escrow, right? So if you're escrowing, your escrow provider, your mortgage servicer will reach out to you and say, hey, you have a shortfall anticipated in your account of this $3,200, plus escrow accounts always contain a little bit of cushion as well. So they want you to make up for that $3,285 plus a bit of cushion. Plus, by the way, your mortgage payment going forward needs to adjust up by the amount to make up for the property taxes going forward every year, right? So that can be quite the surprise. So as you're planning, as you're budgeting, don't just look at what my payment will be, next month after I get into the home. Think about what your payment is going to be a year or two after you get in, right? Start planning as if your taxes are based off near or at whatever you purchased the home for. Whatever that difference is, do the math, right? Assume it's going to be 2.2% of, in our example here, $320,000. Take the extra $273, $275 a month, whatever you're comfortable with. Chuck that away in like an auto savings draft. Save a cash reserve for that scenario. That way, when that bill comes due, you're not surprised. You're ready for it. You knew it was going to happen. You can write a check and make it not be a crisis. A lot of people make the mistake. They get in and they just start chucking all their money into home improvements and all the maintenance things and all that, which all needs to happen. But the county doesn't go away. The county's going to want their money. So save for it now. Plan as if. And that way, when that bill is due, you were well prepared for it. It is not a crisis. You're already used to that higher payment because you've had that money going over into savings. Now you can adjust going forward. Easy peasy. That's the way you want to do it. Avoid a crisis, right? This is something that's so avoidable, and I just don't think we coach people on it enough. So anyway, I hope that helps you as you're out there shopping and planning, right? It's not just about shopping and shopping with your heart. Plan with the numbers. Get it right. If I can be of assistance to you in any way, please give me a shout. Thanks very much. Talk soon.